Okay, Warlock. Gonna think some sort of demons, right?
None can escape my fury.
Thoughts on the new upcoming expansion? I mean, more cards. That's like the most minimal thing you can do as a card game is make more cards. It's like literally the bottom line, like absolute, like you have to. So like printing new cards, like yeah, I'm looking forward to playing with new cards, but like, am I Hearthstone is saved? Like no, like printing cards is like the least, like it's like breathing. You, in order to survive, you have to breathe. So should we get excited if we can breathe? I mean, yes, but no. You know what I mean? I'm assuming there's no way to build a budget odd deck. There's plenty of budget odd decks. The only expensive card in the deck is Baku. We actually have multiple budget odd decks. If you look on our videos, just type in odd, and then, or you can type in the words budget and odd, and it should come up. You really don't need Leroy. Baku's the most important card in the deck. You can win. Like, you can't run an odd deck and not have Baku, but you can play an odd deck and not have Leroy.
Access denied.
So you're playing Wild. Any suggestion as to which deck is the strongest? I could tell you, but I don't want to play against it any more than I have to. Don't worry, I'm EU. Well, Big Priest is probably the best deck. And then you're gonna like come back and be like, I'm NA. Gotcha. Alright, this is where the big plays come from. Oh no. This monster.
I want you and you and you.
This is so bad. This guy is so screwed. This deck is so obnoxious. Like, this deck is so fucking annoying. Like, this has to be like as annoying as Big Priest. Not in the sense that it's as broken as Big Priest, it's just a really annoying deck. Oh, this is so bad.
Justice is mine.
Kept everything inside and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What eventually will eventually be a memory of a time I tried so hard. Yeah. Death by Snoo Snoo. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain myself how I tried. So, the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of you. Please, please tell me you're just kecking me right now, dude. If you're not memeing me right now,
Can escape my fury.
I'm gonna be shook. I'm gonna be shook out of my seat. A sandstorm. It's the Rue sandstorm, I promise. This guy should be totally a 4-4. This guy should be a 4-4. If you really don't know the name of the song, it's called In the End by Linkin Park. I don't want to deny you of a fantastic song. But it's like, I think out of like all the songs, like, I wouldn't say all the songs ever, but I feel like this is like a really, 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 like you learn this song at a young age. Every young growing boy and girl needs to listen to this song when they're growing up. Because everybody listened to this song in 6th grade when they had their girlfriend for 2 weeks, and then she ended up breaking up with you because you didn't buy her a slushie at lunchtime, and then you would blast this on your CD player as you walked through the halls and contemplated your life's decisions. If that didn't happen to you, you were not cultured. Just saying. My friends called me emo when I told them you like this song. Fuck your friends. That song is a banger. Linkin Park is not an emo band. All right. If he doesn't kill my my shark, we're gonna do what's called a power play. Nothing's free. Used to be. Now, this is actually going to be a hard turn. We may actually have to deviate from power play. It's Friday and I'm bored to death. For how long are you streaming? We are streaming till about 4:30. So you got another 2.5 hours of shack time. Yahoo! Wahoo! Is random rogue fun? Yes. It's not very good, but is it fun? Yes. Did he just evis my shark? That was totally not the right play. He could have just traded into the shark with the 3/3 and then evis the 4/4. This guy is what we like to call a silly little kumquat. Nothing's free. It's fun. Used to be.
This guy's toast.
It's still gonna be a hard game.
Justice is mine.
I know what you're doing. You're all too clear. We really needed to get Striders this game. And I can't tell what's better, Gang Up or Lab Recruiter, because I really only think I need one or the other. I don't think I need both. I'm leaning toward Lab Recruiter being better. Yeah, because I am barely breathing.
Death does not scare me.
Justice is mine.
Pretty sure I'm dead.
My hand is too full.
So how do we beat this rogue with this deck? What up, Mr. Pooh? Like, obviously, decking out the rogue with this deck is probably not the best plan, so we'll have to do some sort of, like, half and half, where, like, the only time we draw is if there's Striders or Beneath the Grounds in the deck. You know what I mean? Alright, cool, we're not dead. Alright, I can still get an Evasion. I can still win. Alright, I can still win. I can totally still win. Alright, it's time to pull out the big brains.
Justice is mine.
Death does not scare me. You and you and you.
Alright, I will win this game through a bunch of fucking Deathlords. Operation Build Deathlord Wall Taunt in effect. We already saw one of this, and he already milled one of this. So he has limited means at the moment. The means are limited. Operation Shaggletooth. Don't you want to play Secret Paladin? I mean, Secret Paladin is a good deck. We probably will play it. Are we going to play Secret Paladin right now? Probably not. As you can see, we're having a blast right now playing this deck. Nice Edwin, dude. Looks a little small.
Death does not scare me.
The budget Murloc deck is shredding through the low ranks. Yeah. I mean, a lot of aggressive style decks do really, really well in the lower ranks because people either just don't know how to build decks or not playing very good decks. Are you planning on busting out the OG Control Warrior for old time's sake? Yep, Mr. Pooh, we built 2 Warrior decks at the start of the stream, and I will play the more control-based decks when we hit like rank 5, just because the games are slower. Oh wow, are we listening to ads? Yeah, unfortunately Pandora has been really, really bad with ads. Before the ad blocker would stop Pandora ads, but currently the ad blocker doesn't stop Pandora ads anymore. Pandora will just literally stop working. So Pandora has ads every like 5 songs. It's like 30 seconds. Sorry. Sometimes I try to mute it. Other times that we're in the middle of talking and whatnot. So.
Justice is mine.
I felt like leaving Tog up was a mistake. You know what I mean? So. This guy has to be so mad right now. There's no way he wins.
So many.
Well, alright, the way he wins is if I magically, like, don't draw any of my draw. He's just getting closer and closer to mill. Because these guys keep pulling minions out of his deck, which basically draws cards. And then, like, 2 of these are spiders, so he only has 3 cards left. Alright, he has no more minions left in his deck, so he has 2 spells and 3... No. He has 2 spiders and 3 spells. Evasion's good. Woohoo! Hey, what's up, Devarafi? Mysterious Challenger is my favorite card in the game. He's a good card, all right. I remember he's a 6-drop, right? 6 mana, 6/6. Pull as many secrets as you can out from your deck to the battlefield. And there's some like Never Surrenders now, like a really good Paladin card, legit. Good news, we can't lose this turn. Oh shit, that's 8. He needs 1 more damage. All right, cool. I'm not dead. I drew this card at the perfect time. Feels good, man. I drew the Evasion at the perfect time. So he has the card that gives 1 rush. So he has the 2 damage guy in his hand, he can win. That would suck.
Death does not scare me.
That would definitely suck.
Justice is mine.
Alright, well. Hopefully I'm not dead. Do. This has been a pretty epic game. I'm not gonna lie, this has been a pretty epic match. This was looking so bad for us, and then we just turned it all around. So he either needs a direct damaging... Oh, that's funny. Myra's for 0 cards, baby. Looks like we win. Wow, he really picked bad cards. Why didn't he pick the create random legendaries? Because drawing cards in this matchup doesn't, like, that's not good for him. Turn me around again. That was an epic match. Jade Druid couldn't do it. Mill Rogue is doing it. We had Johnny Spin with the resub for 23 months. We had Oats with the follow, and Xerxes with the tier 1 sub first time. Thank you guys. Thank you very much.
My fury.
Appreciate you guys supporting the stream. Believing.
Who's up for an adventure?
Uh-oh. Sir Finley Mergleton. Guy's really good.
There is little time.
Oh, man. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to win this one. That hero power is so aggressive. I probably have to do this. Got a druid on 6 health. Got control of the board and won. I'm pissed. Oof. Yeah, druids and warriors, man. That armor will get you every time. Well, that's not cool.
Justice is mine.
Really? This is always happening. I guess I just fight for board. You should definitely trade. Okay. This guy does not care about trading.
Justice is mine.
I don't know. I think I lose this. I don't think this deck can beat aggro without drawing Deathlord. I think Deathlord is like a necessity. Alright, let's see if this high rolls. Nope.
Does not scare me.
The question comes, do I ever Shadowstep the shark? Probably not. I have another one in my hand. Still alive at 1. No, the hunter hero power kills me. Never mind. Would Hecklebot work in this deck? Hecklebot. It could. It just has 1 more mana. And, it costs 1 more, but yeah, Hecklebot does basically the same thing as Deathlord, but the battle cry. And the Death Rattle's better. Just because it doesn't play it immediately, if you know what I mean. So, like, Hecklebot is not bad, but I think the Deathlord is better. 1/1 minion that has +2 attack because you have a war leader out, and you can trade into like a 4/3. Like, you trade into the 4/3 unless maybe the following turn you're setting up for like lethal. If you're setting up for like a lethal because you have a lava burst in your hand, then it's best to obviously do that. But like if you don't have lethal the next turn, you know what I mean? It really depends on like what class you're going against, what cards are in your hand. Like, there's never a one size play fit all. But you want to make note of like when, for example, you could have gone face versus when you traded. So for example, if you traded and it didn't work out, think back to that turn and been like, okay, well, if I would have gone face, would have that worked out instead?
Justice is
You know what I mean?
mine.
And that's how you get better. But the guy that we were playing against was brain dead. Like, no offense, he had a really nice trade on board. He won because our deck is weak to aggressive style decks, but he was not. Like, he most assuredly should have traded to keep his war leaders alive, like 100% of the time.
The future is ours. Behold the tools of creation. Behold the tools of creation. Time runs out on me.
Do 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 do. I don't know what I see here. I'm like this. I guess. I don't fucking know. Yo, P. Diddy, what's going on? Robbie, if you win this game, I'll hit you with a juicy Twitch Prime. Alright, P. Diddy. I will do my bestest for you, bud. In your opinion, Rob, which class does Odd Deck do the most justice? Probably Odd.
I wonder.
Probably Warrior, or...
Tools of creation.
Yeah. Warrior or Rogue? Warrior, Rogue, Paladin. Alright, so if we add 2 cards to his hand, he'll have 10 cards. And then I'll be able to sap the giant and it dies. Cool. How else do I want to do this? I could prep sap and kill the Stargazer Luna, but him drawing cards is good for me. So I could prep the gang up.
My hand is too full.
Anyway, I win this game. So, P. Diddy, I will be looking forward to seeing that your name pop up in the big lights. The Twitch Prime. The www. Use your Twitch Prime on Warshak Plays. Or www.warshakplays.com.net.org.edu.live.
What to do?
.com. Warrior gets wrecked by some tier 1/2 decks. I was just saying what's normally worked for. He's drawing so much. I love it. I can dream about you.
Behold the tools of creation.
Got my opponent 14 health on turn 4. Feels good, man. Nice. Aggro deck can do it, man.
My hand is too full. My hand is too full.
This guy's having a blast right now.
Unity, precision, perfection.
This guy's having a super exciting time. Is Spectral Cutlass Rogue still decent? No.
I want you, and you, and you. Death does not scare me.
Spectral Cutlass Rogue is fun. Is it good? No. Yeah, next turn I can Vanish, and then I can start replaying the Coldlight Oracles. And then we just win. Oh, I forgot Bran. We should probably run one Bran and one Shark. You wanted something to remind me of Kingsbane? I mean, like I said, you can run Spectral Cutlass Rogue, and you can still win games and have a good time. But is it like the best deck that you could play? No. Is it gonna win? Is it a tier 1 or 2 deck? No. But it doesn't mean like you can't do well.
Time runs out on me.
What do you guys think is better, Shark or Bran? What's your favorite card back besides the rainbow one? There's a I'd have to look. I'll go into my collection after this and let you know, Mr. Pooh. It's Vaporize is fine. We play this because it pulls cards out of his deck.
Step right up. Job's done.
Alright, theoretically he should be dead next turn. Gingerbeard is the best. Bran, Shark. Alright, so 3 for Bran, 1 for Shark. What about we do 1 Bran, 1 Shark? I'm trying to think of the pros and cons. Bran, like, he doesn't have stealth, which is true. Why is this guy drawing more cards? Are you out of your mind? This guy's out of his mind. Alright, let's see if we can kill this guy in 1 turn. I think we can.
I'm out of cards.